On to other parts of CTR Nitro-Fueled. This time we're doing the CTR tokens, which I'm going to be starting off with the track that doesn't have any CNK token stuff at all, which is Hyperspaceway, as well as all of the Nitro-Fueled tracks. But I'm going to use the Nitro box in Nitro Kart territory, so I'm also using the fucking Nitro box. Alright, so yeah, I'm obviously not doing the CTR ones because we've already done those in Adventure Mode. I'm not doing the CNK ones for the most part because they haven't changed at all. The tracks have changed, like some of the tracks have changed, but any locations, any of the original locations of the Nitro Kart tokens, those are exactly the same. It's just, instead of CNK, it's CTR here because, you know, you could add in the fucking Spyro shit in your fucking, you know, Spyro Court track, you know, all the gems and the fucking explosives and shit, but you could not be fucked on renaming the CTR letters in the fucking, you know, Nitro Kart tracks to be CNK to fit the fact that they're from CNK. No, they're all CTR. So, you know, thanks, Beanox. Good to know you have your priorities here. Anyway, for the most part, it's just going to be me taking care of the letters and not having a good time of them, because, seriously, I never have a good time with any of this shit. It's just, it's all fucked. But yeah, this is the only one that I'm actually going to show from Nitro Kart, because, apparently, this track here, Hyperspaceway, it doesn't have CNK letters in the original game. That's not a joke, apparently. Like, if you go through Nitro Kart entirely, 100%, there are no, like, letters in Hyperspaceway. Like, this is the only time Hyperspaceway ever got a CNK/CTR challenge. So, yeah, these letters here are all Beanox is doing, apparently. It's kind of some. This is like fucking information I've gotten from people who have played CNK to full completion. Apparently, like they have gone through and done this shit beforehand. They know this stuff, and yeah, they told me that this is the only track where, you know, it actually matters with me showing it, because otherwise I'm just showing what Nitro Kart's gonna show me for the fucking challenges here. Whereas this track doesn't have this. This track does not have the CNK token stuff. So, yeah, I'm showing this right now. And as you can see, for that R, you have to do it without jumping at all. And the other ones, it's just big jumps for the most part, except for T, which just gets into the shortcut. And in case you're wondering, doing all these CDR tokens does not give you anything. I've done them all, and yeah, you get nothing out of it. So, yeah. And you don't even really get them, like, signed onto your thing, either. Once you complete them, doesn't really matter. You just complete them. It's just an additional challenge for anything else. And, yeah, the same applies to all of the Nitro-Fueled tracks here. Me doing all of the CNK challenges for these tracks right now is just to, you know, get them out of the way, to have, like, a full 100% in our own way. Otherwise, there is no point in me doing this. Like, at all. There's no rewards for doing it. They don't get tracked at all, really. It's just completely pointless what I'm doing right now. But hey, I'm doing it, so, you know, fuck it. Also, hey, I'm doing that little shortcut thing there. I just did the thing, and I got myself, you know, some additional time there. And, yeah, like, I found a way of getting that shortcut to work out in the end. Even though I believe during the relic part I said it didn't seem possible at all. No, it is possible. It just requires you to do that stupid fucking, like, handbrake in mid-air jump thing bullshit in order to fucking make the turns. And it's just, I hate it. I hate that trick so much. No normal player should be forced to do that trick in any track. And yet here's this. And also, yeah, I get fucked by the TNT. Yeah. Of course I do. Although I got the blue flame back though, so it doesn't matter. And then I lose it, because fuck you. Just fuck you. So, yeah, not too much is left once we're done here. Like, once all of the Nitro Kart stuff is taken care of and all, like, yeah, there's not much else to speak about, honestly. I believe I did show all of the CTR tokens for the other ones as well, for, like, you know, in CTR, with Sly Coliseum and such, Turbo Stadium and all. I've already done those when it came to the CTR stuff there as well. So this is just like, you know, ticking all the boxes there as well. There's no point in doing it, but it's good to get it out of the way. You know, it's good to just get this shit out of the way. But yeah, I didn't get anything out of doing this, so great. I'm so glad I did it. I even went and did it in the retro stand, despite the fact it would give me nothing at all, so yeah, I went all the way through with this, despite the fact that there was absolutely no point in doing so. And I know there'll be people like saying, well, you're doing all this shit, but you're not going to do the dev times and such. And it's like, no, because this shit's easy. Like, this shit is just, like, calming to me. Like, it's just, you know, I have the AI on easy on purpose, and I'm just getting these letters and just getting through the track as fast as possible without having to waste too much time for myself. And it's just like, yeah, this is fine, because I'm not hurting myself while doing this. I mean, yeah, I'm fucking up the shortcut now here when I haven't been able to fuck that up at all until now. But, oh man, like, Jesus. I am so glad that the hard shit's out of the way, honestly. I am so glad I'm out of the way of the time trial stuff, I'm out of the way of the relic stuff, and in a way, I'm out of the way of the fucking stupid ass hard AI crap with the cups. It's just not like that was the lesser hard thing to deal with. Like, Spyro Stadium was a fucking pile of Spyro Circuit was a pile of shit, and it still is. I think Spyro Circuit is, for races, shit, but oh man, like, that was nothing, really, compared to all the crap we've dealt with the relics, with the fucking time trials, with dealing with all the oxide stuff, you know. Even just beating that one Velos time I got, even that was a pain in the ass. So, yeah, like, I'm not doing any dev times, I'm not doing the rest of the Velos times. I sincerely do not give a shit. Also, if you wonder where the R is, you wonder what the fuck the R is? The R is right here. I don't know why they decided to put it there for some reason. I guess it's a really good hiding spot, considering everybody jumps right over it easily, considering the boost. But, yeah, it's just, it's dumb. It's really fucking dumb to place with that R there, but, you know, it's Beanox. I'm not surprised they're gonna put it in stupid fucking spots to deal with. And, yeah. It's just me taking care of all the Nitro-Fueled tracks here, of all of their CTR locations. You know, they could have gone all the way if they wanted to, make these 5 letters, like CTRNF Nitro-Fueled, just to really be dicks. Because I'm pretty sure CTTR did that, where they had like 4 letters with their one. Like, they could have done it here. They could have added in an N and an F to fucking be the biggest dickheads of these specific fucking tracks here. Just have like 2 more letters to get in 3 laps. They could have done that, but they didn't. They went lazy with the CTR stuff all the way through, even when it came to the CNK stuff. They could have just put CNK there, left it alone, and that would have been fine. But no, they changed the CTR in this game, despite the fact in Nitro Kart they are just CNK letters. There are CNK challenges there. Anyway, the race sucks, but, you know, dealing with the letters here, getting all the letters here of CTR and all, really easy, even though this T here is risky as fuck. I can handle it all, really. And yeah, after that, it's just taking care of the race itself, so... It's really simple, honestly. And yeah, I got rid of the Nitro box because we're done with Nitro Kart. So I mean, I'm just doing the fucking Nitro-Fueled stuff now. I'm gonna be a TNT crate. I'm gonna last longer than a Nitro crate, essentially, here. But, yeah, for the most part, it's just all basic bitch stuff right now. No real issues here. And, yeah. Nearly done with the game, by the way. We only have this one more part left. And, the last part is essentially, like, the battle stuff. The rest of the achievements, the Crystal Challenge, and the battle stuff. Showing all the modes of battling that they have. Which, you know, there isn't too much. I don't think anyone really cares about the battle mode in this game. You'd think they would. But no, more people care about this shit, the racing stuff, and they do about ever doing, like, CTR challenges, or doing the relics much, or even fucking doing battle mode stuff. Like, nobody really cares about the battle mode stuff. Unless someone get records in the Crystal Challenge thing, nobody cares about battle. Nobody gives a shit about battle or Crystal Challenge at all, really. Like, those fucking tracks will begin to eventually. Those are just vastly forgotten about. And I will show them off because even though all of the, you know, battle and Crystal Challenge stuff is essentially all the Crash Team Racing stuff and all the Nitro Kart ones mushed together, essentially. There are no Nitro-Fueled specific ones. By the way, this R here, this fucking R here is just dumb. I have not found one good way of getting over to there. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's a way to jump over the fucking fence. But, yeah, I have not found a good way of doing that. And, I mean, I've already jumped enough fences in this fucking game. Like, right now, I'm jumping over it again. Like, there is already enough fucking fence jumping for me to handle right now in this entire game. I don't want to add to that just so I can get another shortcut that is only going to give me, like, what, 1 or 2 seconds of additional time? Like, it's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it. I'm sure there's a way from here, you know, jumping from the very start area downward, but yeah, not fucking worth it. I'll go around and break it that way, get the R that way and what have you, and not fucking deal with that bullshit, okay? Anyway, I don't have much else to say about this. I don't have much else to say about the CTR challenge stuff. I mean, you just get all the letters, win the race, and you're done. And all the letters so far, I mean, there's some douchey ones, like obviously here, the R, but ultimately it's like, it's fine. At this point, it's just to show off, like just get out of the way, you know, have some kind of like 100% completion in our fucking world, essentially. Because I'm not doing the Velos times, I'm not doing the dev times. So, you know, to a lot of people, me not doing max percent equals not doing 100%. To them, it's like that. To me, though, getting all the achievements, doing all this shit, and just beating the CTR requirement, the original CTR requirement of beating Oxide's times, that is enough. That is, in my way, 100%. You want to go for max percent? You want to spend all that cash buying everything in the fucking pit shop? You want to fucking deal with the dev times and fucking make yourself miserable? Sure, go for it. You do you, buddy. I am not going to fucking hurt myself any goddamn further than I have, okay? I've already done enough harm to my fucking mental state playing this shit the way I have, dealing with the bullshit I have been dealing with here. I'm not going further, alright? We are donezo here, okay? I've done what I needed to do. Just shut the fuck up. By the way, the CTR letters here are a little bit awkward to deal with. One of them requires me to go inside this shortcut area, so I mean, I kind of called that. Also, I tapped the wall a little bit. Other times I tap the wall, I don't lose my fucking blue flame, but there are times I tap the fucking wall and I lose the blue flame anyway. It's just like, fuck, man. I know I'm speaking fast right now, but it's just like, I just want to get my frustrations out. I don't care if you can't really understand what I'm saying, honestly. Like, I just want to get my frustrations out because I am so done with this fucking game. I'm so done with it. And luckily I don't have the blue flame now, so I get the fucking sea without worries. Like, I don't jump over it or under it or whatever I have been. I do get it directly, so there's that. But I do need my blue flame fucking back right now. I do need that blue flame back. Also, this part is not like, you know, 50 minutes long, so, I mean, fuck. The last few parts have been too fucking long, man. Jesus Christ. But this is only, like, about 30 minutes long. Thank God. The previous parts were, like, fucking up to 40 to 50 minutes long. Nearly an hour at one point when I came back to this. Like, Jesus Christ, like, this was a hassle. And the thing is, these parts are all edited. Like, you were seeing pretty much the best runs of those. Like, you haven't seen how long it's taken me to get through this. It has taken me weeks. It's taken so many hours of my fucking life. I could have been playing any other fucking game, but no, I had to spend all my fucking time on this. I put all my fucking effort and time onto this fucking game only. And my thumb would get literally in pain, and it's getting all fucking dented and shit. So, I would have to take breaks, hour-long fucking breaks to heal, and I'd come back to this, again and again, day after fucking day, just so I can get this shit out of the way and be done with this. I hate this. I legitimately hate this fucking game so much. It's just not fun. It's not fun dealing with this shit. Like, I'm being honest here. Ever since I finished doing this, I did check the dev times. I did go through and look through all the all the dev time and seeing, like, someone, like, beat all of them and shit. And it's just, like, they do not look happy. Also, that C is bullshit. But they do... The person who was doing this shit, he was saying, oh, it was not that bad. It was, like, easy and shit. But they sounded like fucking done. And they were doing all sorts of, like, dumb fucking shit. Doing super tight turns, constantly doing the bunny hopping fucking tight turn bullshit, not losing their blue flame the entire time. Like, basically trying to be perfect in the fucking tracks. Like, and they said that that was not hard. They literally said, oh, this was easy. Like, get fucked. Seriously, get fucked. Also, that C, it's in a place that's not really fun to get when you're having the blue flame. It's really tight. But, yeah. I'm being serious when I say that if you honestly think the dev times here in this game are easy, you're delusional. You're fucking delusional. Like, I have played some fucking hard games, okay? I've played really hard fucking games and really hard fucking challenges. I know what is hard and what is easy. I've played really easy shit before people think we'll struggle, alright? I've done them. And the thing is that those aren't hard because you don't have to be like near perfect to get them done. Like, they don't require fucking luck of the draw bullshit to take care of. They don't require you to be up there the best to fucking do. However, this shit does. When it comes to dev times, this shit fucking does demand that you get fucking good. That you become this fucking master at this game in order to take care of all these bullshit times the developers, Beanox, have put into this. Even dealing with developers' time's a fucking hassle and a half. So when you go out of your way to just do all of that shit and then just say, oh, this wasn't that bad, this was easy, this was like baby shit. Like, I wanna fucking deck you in the face for saying that shit. I sincerely wanna fucking deck you in the head. Fucking 100%ing Gravity Games Bike is easier than doing the dev times here. And no one wants to play and do what I've done with that fucking game. No one wants to go and fucking 100% speedrun fucking cheesy or Bubsy free like I have done. Nobody wants to do the shit that they call super fucking hard. Meanwhile, I fucking do them, they're not that bad at all. But, oh, this shit's easy. This shit's fucking, like, tame as shit, bro. Being the dev time here and fucking drive-through danger and gingerbread joyride? Oh, that shit's just piss. That's just baby level shit, bro. I sincerely want to punch you in the head for saying that kind of shit. This is not easy. This is not, in any fucking reality, easy. If you're gonna do the dev times, which I am never going to do in any of these Crash games, if you fucking do them, you're gonna be in for a world of fucking hurt. You are going to suffer doing them. You are going to end up disliking the game more for doing them. And if you become desensitized to doing that shit, you fucking shouldn't be. You really shouldn't be desensitized to that sort of crap. Because it means that you have been, like, fucking essentially brainwashed in a way. You become complicit to just absolute dog shit. If you want to be, you know, the absolute fucking best and fastest at a game, it should be an optional thing. That should be done as an optional thing. You should not be fucking forced to be the best. Alright? And if developers do put in, like, speedrun achievements or whatever, the times should be fucking manageable, and they should not require you to be in the top, like, fucking 5%. They really should not. Again, this is not Dark Souls. This game should not be treated like the Plutonia experiments. Like, this should not be a game where the developers had to fucking, like, make the tracks harder and harder every time they got, like, the fucking bitch beat in, like, 1 minute or whatever. Because that is legitimately insane. would just like to reiterate, by the way, I just want to bring this up, by the way, that Crash has always been a kids franchise. Children are the main demographic for these games. Children are the ones buying and playing these games. And you expect them to just handle that kind of shit? Get fucked. Anyway, that's all the CTR challenge stuff. And as you can see, I got nothing out of it. No unlockables or anything. There was no point to doing that. And hey, here are the tracks. Here's parking lot, you know, here's that basement. Here is the North Bowl. These are the ones I believe I've shown the original CTR, and that was it. But we're doing the crystal challenges for those now, so they have that. And here are all the Nitro Kart stuff, which, yeah, I gotta show those as well. I gotta show off all of these, considering how they look in this game and shit. So, you know, get that away. And also, there are 5 modes. So, battle, which is just normal battle. Capture the flag, which is like capture the flag sort of thing. Crystal grab, which is grabbing all the crystals. Last cart driving, which is just, you know, a life bit with the limit battle. And Steal the Bacon, 1 collectible to get, bring it back to your base, like capture the flag, except it's like in the middle, grab the thing. And yeah, there's all the options right there, all the stuff you can deal with, all the AI stuff, the live count, everything. You have the ability to choose power-ups, which I'm going to go ahead and do. So as you can see, there are 2 power-ups here that we have not gotten. They're only in battle. And also, you need 1 attack if you're doing any of this shit. You cannot disable all the attack things. Even though you are able to stomp on them and crush them and take lives out of them that way, no, like, you need a weapon in this. However, I'm going to show you the super turbo whatever, the supercharge, and the invisibility, because they are only in battle mode, and you can supercharge them. You can supercharge, and the invisibility, and doing those will give you... Oh god, my fucking guy's downgrade. Have you noticed that the entire time? How I've been downgrading the car every time? Yeah, crazy, huh? Anyway, that's supercharged right there. It basically puts you on unlimited boosting like that for a while. So yeah, they have that on the Grand Prix mode as well in the multiplayer, but here's visibility. It makes you invisible. However, I believe your tire tracks still get noticed, and I believe your wheels, depending on how, like, you know, special they are in a way, they do get noticed. You got that trail going and shit. But yeah, I got a chance for using all of the weapons regular. Now I need the supercharge to be supercharged, like the, hang on, should be right around here. There we go. And for doing that, I now have that one. I now have the supercharged weapons achievements. There you go. So, next time in the final part of Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, we're going through the battle stuff, getting the achievement there for beating all the battle modes in first place, and Crystal Challenge to complete all the stuff with the Crystal Challenge stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time for the final part.